The Doomsday clock has been set to 89 seconds to midnight. But what does this really mean? The Doomsday clock is a symbol that represents the likelihood of a man-made global catastrophe. It was created in 1947 by Robert Oppenheimer, Albert Einstein, and Eugene Rabinowitz to warn humanity of the dangers of nuclear war. But it's a metaphor, not a prediction for threats to humanity. In January each year, the hands of the clock are moved closer or further away from midnight, based on scientists' readings of existential threats at a particular time. Midnight marks a hypothetical global catastrophe, and the time is set by members of the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists. Since its creation, the Doomsday clock has been set backwards 8 times and forward 17 times. The furthest the hands of the clock have ever been from midnight was in 1991, when the US and Soviet Union signed the Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty. But the closest they've ever been to catastrophe is January 2025, when the hands were set to just 89 seconds to midnight. An advancement of 1 second. Scientists have explained that the hands of the Doomsday clock have been moved forward as they believe the threat to humanity has increased in the last year. For the past 2 years, the clock has already sat at 90 seconds to midnight, the closest they had ever been, thanks to the effects of the wars in Ukraine and the Middle East, artificial intelligence, and the failure to address the climate crisis. In 2025, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists have continued to cite nuclear weapons, climate change, and the potential misuse of biological science and emerging technology as factors that have ticked the clock 1 second closer to catastrophe.